Hello everyone and welcome to another replay commentary. Before starting with this game, I want to suggest another dual cast I've recorded with Witty a couple of days ago. It is on his channel and it is of a pretty famous game between Moon and Focus on Turtle Rock. And that game definitely is famous for a good reason, because it's definitely worth watching, and even if you know it, you might still enjoy our take on it. So I put an annotation with a link in the beginning of this video, which you should probably see right now, and also in the end of this video if you want to watch this one first. And as mentioned, I suggest you check it out. So let's get to this game. This is a practice game which was played in May of 2007 between two up-and-coming Swedish players of the time. Here on the right hand side, definitely the later on more accomplished player of these two. In red with Human, his main race ThorZaIN, and his opponent, the blue orc, on the left hand side is Fhra. Never reached the very top of the Swedish Warcraft 3 scene, unlike his opponent, but definitely top 10. He played for MMF, for the Coma crew, GAB and STA, but without any major tournament victories, and he quit in the beginning of 2010. So do see him starting with an altar, burrow and barracks first, not exactly uncommon obviously, while his opponent ThorZaIN starts also with altar and barracks first. So both of the players going standard. In the meantime, doing some Swedish chat, which I obviously do not understand. Altar's about to finish. Second farm actually placed in a way that keeps the space open, which definitely was a more common choice back in the summer of 2007, but obviously offers his opponent some more harassment opportunities. Let's see, he's going for a Blade Master first, not a Shadow Hunter. So definitely the hero you wanna close your base against, but yeah, we'll see if it's gonna make any huge difference. Second burrow for Fhra, placed in a very defensive manner, so by clumping these two burrows up, usually if you clump the first two up, you clump the third one right next to them, which is pretty good and rather safe against harassments during the attack. But if there's any tier 2 aggression, like a tier 2 tower push, they can't really be used to help defending. In the meantime, the base is being closed and the scout tower is being built very far to the front. Meanwhile, the human player starts creeping here. Let's see the Blade Master. He's waiting for his grunt, so he's probably going to start creeping here as well. Just making sure this grunt is right next to the Blade Master when approaching these creeps, because if the grunt is too far ahead, he's going to get ensnared. And Fhra hadn't been able to get out the maximum damage output. So first creep camps have finished. Gloves of Haste for this Archmage. What I just wanted to point out is that obviously with this more forward Arcane Tower, he's going to be able to work a bit more aggressively against orc harassments. Usually if the altar and the first farm are placed a little bit further to the right hand side, and the tower has to be placed either here or here, he cannot work as well against an aggressive Farseer or Blade Master. But probably it's not going to make a huge difference in this game. So the Archmage is approaching the gold mine here. Blade Master, okay, abandoning the creep to get heals up. So this is the usual timing to reach the shop at 19 o'clock. So this is definitely something unique to Echo Isles, which is the orc creeping here first, then creeping here. Usually you have to abandon this creep set a little bit earlier. Let's just check the clock. It's 19 o'clock right now, and he gets the Boots of Speed. The Archmage is not going to get them, obviously, since his timing is way off. So he's gonna have to head back to his footman, unless he wants to lose this Archmage to a Raging Blade Master, which is definitely not his intention. So yeah, he's catching up with the rest of his army. The Blade Master doesn't even try to go for the kill here. He's just going for the safe experience. He's going to get slightly ahead experience wise. What I was about to say is, obviously, since Echo Isles is the only map with only one Goblin Merchant, which is regularly played in 1-on-1. There's always question of who gets the boots of speed at 19 o'clock, and the usual orc timing is just to go for this camp first, then this camp, and abandon it after the first creep dies, and you get the tome to get back to your shop, which is usually here, pick up salves or something, and then immediately head down here, and you will reach the shop at exactly 19 o'clock and be able to buy the boots of speed, unless your opponent is also already there and has the better ping. So ThorZaIN decides not to go for a level 3 here, as it appears, and he's gonna go for some harassment. Let's just see. Oh, he hasn't scouted here at all, so he doesn't know about this burrow placement, which is definitely going to play in Fhra's favor right now. Let's see. He did keep his town portal, so he's probably going to have to use that. Blade Master does get Tome of Strength, so no XP tome here for him, and ThorZaIN decides to go for this middle burrow. I don't really see him killing that one. And at the same time, TP is coming in. Archmage probably, yeah, he has to TP out, so TPs are exchanged here. One PN has fallen, one Footman has fallen as well. So that was definitely not a great trade for ThorZaIN, who has lost a Footman, killed a PN, traded TPs, and also given the XP lead to his opponent. Because while he was heading across the map, the Blade Master was able to creep this camp as well as this one. So tier 2 has finished for both the players. In the meantime, Mountain King second against Shadowhunter, who's quite a bit ahead. So I'm assuming the Orc tech was a little bit faster just due to the fact that ThorZaIN invested in this Arcane Tower before his tech. But Fhra just now starting his Beastry, no Spirit Lodge so far, and he just now has the gold for it if he wants to get it, but he decides to invest in items for his Shadowhunter. At the same time, the Blade Master is in position, he does pay attention, and he gets the creep as well as the Ring of Protection +3. So some decent map control so far by Fhra. The Archmage has now finally reached level 3 as well. The Mountain King is now coming in, and as there is Dust of Appearance on the Blade Master, he should definitely try and fall back soon, but not before killing another peasant first. And now he's gonna have to fall back. He can just wait behind the corner here using Clarity and a heal salve if he wants to. No, he's actually doing it. I thought for a second he was thinking about heading back in to keep harassing, but there's no point in it as long as he's revealed, and as long as he is against an Archmage who still has Dust available, and a Mountain King to bolt and Sorceresses to slow. So Spirit Lodge is being built just now. That's so late. So Disenchant will be still not available for quite a long time. Well, this Blade Master just makes use of the fact that ThorZaIN's base has offered him a little weakness here since it is open, and those peasants have been chopping trees away quite far away from this Arcane Tower, so that cost him 2 peasants. The Blade Master still keeps map control here, steals another creep, maybe this Footman, yeah, steals the Footman as well, and now Dust of Appearance should be used, I'm assuming. Okay, now he's using it only after the Blade Master uses Windwalk, so he forces him to use this mana, but he had to use that anyway to get away from slow and the bolt. But for now, ThorZaIN should be able to finish this creep set for free, I'm assuming. But at the same time, the Shadowhunter finished creeping here as well. Talisman of Evasion, so actually particularly bad items for both of the players so far. Alright, never mind, the Mountain King found a greater heal potion, which is definitely nice. Also nice scouting here by ThorZaIN, just making sure there's no sneaky expansion coming for his opponent, but assuming that's not really an option for Fhra right now, because he still doesn't have a single Spirit Walker out, he still doesn't have anything to deal with slow, so there's no way he could defend a tier 2 expansion against all of these casters right now. Oh, and his supply block, that's really bad as well. He's getting another Raider. He's researching the Adept upgrade at first, and he's gonna have to wait for his next burrow to finish before he can start Spirit Walker production. No, Claws of Attack +6. Alright, so he stole another item from this creep camp. So very nice map control by the Blade Master so far, really yeah, preventing a lot of creeping from his opponent, stealing some experience, stealing some items, and yeah, we can see that in the experience of their heroes. Blade Master almost 4, Shadow Hunter level 3 against 3-2 only on those human heroes. So that's definitely going in Fhra's favor. In the meantime, some item swapping is taking place. Blade Master with double Gloves of Haste and 1 Clothesweater Hack, not looking too bad at this point. And finally the first Spirit Walker is in production after 10 minutes of game time. So let's see, there's not really a lot left to creep. Yeah, no Tome of Experience here as well for ThorZaIN, so neither of the players getting Tome of Experience on their opponent's green camp. And ThorZaIN desperately trying to get back into the game. He's definitely way off from getting ahead experience-wise. And it seems like this time he's not going to be creep checked. The Blade Master is with the rest of the Orc army. Looks like he got a new TP in the meantime. And he's gonna try and do some damage against this human base, maybe against the human economy. Boots of Speed for the Mountain King, definitely nice. There is a TP available and he uses it, and that means Fhra will have to pull back. He still is not going to be able to take a straight up fight against the amount of slow his opponent has available. But he's casting a couple of illusions, so is he actually gonna try and fight here? I think especially with militia support, this is something Fhra cannot take at this point of the game, and very unfortunately his reinforcing Spirit Walker gets bolted and attacked here. Some Spirit Link used by him, so no disenchant, maybe a bad decision here. Blade Master immediately going for the first priest. Actually the damage output of this Blade Master is very high, and after one Dispel used, now the Spirit Walker is out of mana. Slow is being recasted and the entire Orc army is being slowed. Also some new mercenaries spawned by ThorZaIN, so that's definitely a fight Fhra cannot win, and he decides to TP out without really a lot happening in this fight. I feel like this may have even been an overreaction by ThorZaIN. This fight was looking so good for him, and if you have sorceresses available, a Mud Golem is definitely not a unit you want to invest in. And also the Force Thrower Berserker costing 245 45 gold, taking a lot of extra damage by grunts, and a lot of damage by the Blade Master, obviously, together with Ensnare. He will be sniped out very quickly, and that's not usually an investment humans want to make against Orc. But yeah, in this fight, not really a lot has happened. In the end, both the players have traded TPs, but ThorZaIN was able to creep a big camp in return, finally got some experience on his heroes. Both of them are close to a level up, and he brings Ivory Towers, he brings Militia, so right now he feels is the time to do the big push. No TP though for ThorZaIN, so that's definitely risky. Right now the Orc player sees that the bottom of his half of the map has already been crept. One Cold Beast and one Demolisher joining the army right now, definitely a huge help against such a tower push. And I'm really curious to see if Fhra will be able to hold this. So as mentioned in the beginning, these burrows right now are not going to be a huge help. So he's pulling out the peons to help him fight just straight up by distributing a bit of damage thanks to Spirit Link, and obviously doing some blocking. So the Blade Master very aggressively starts this fight, but yeah, he has to get out of there. First Demolisher is now in place. The towers are helping the human player a bit by blocking these units away from his casters. The first Sorceress is about to fall, but nicely micro against the slot. Blade Master first disenchants have gone into the water helmets as well. Second Demolisher joins the Orc army right now. That is a huge help against those casters. Look at the damage output against those. At the same time, the first meat shield of the Orc player has already gone down. Just as I say it, another 2 grunts fall. Only really the Blade Master and the Raider are remaining to tank a lot of damage, but at the same time also the human's meat shield as well as a couple of casters have gone down already. Second tower is being sniped out. Third tower should fall as well. because these peasants are not in position to repair. And yeah, that's just what happened right here. So even though I feel like a lot of orc units have fallen here and the human's army is still bigger, I feel like he doesn't really have the capability to deal with this Blade Master at this point, especially since a lot of his units are low HP and out of the fight. So he should probably try and get away here, but he doesn't have a TP, so that's really a problem for him here. There is one more Hex available on the Shadow Hunter, and Archmage is being focused here using the heal potion just a tiny moment before getting hexed, so that probably saved this Archmage's life. But now he's gotta get running, still no mana on the Shadow Hunter for another Hex, so that might save him for now. MK also still has a heal potion available, but the Archmage is the target here. He doesn't have boots of speed, he doesn't have any items, and the Blade Master at the same time does have the boots of speed. So let's see if he's going to be able to kill this Archmage before he reaches the shop. At the same time, the Mountain King is heading home across the map. There's no point in staying close to the Orc's base at this point. Maybe crit luck. No, the Archmage gets a TP in time and uses that right now. I think does he have formation movement on? This Mountain King is unnecessarily slow. And with some decent anticipation, okay, it seems like now he turned off the formation movement. It seems like with some decent anticipation, ThorZaIN pulls his Mountain King back in time, not staying close to the Orc's base here, trying to get some more stuff killed, because that would only have gotten his Mountain King killed in the end, as the Orc's heroes then would have probably returned and taken him out. But another little mistake here by Fhra, microing this raider into the human army, losing it as well. I don't really feel like he can afford losing a lot of units at this point. He held this push. Let me just check the armies out before I make this statement. So 3 walkers and a raider, second raider in production. Yeah, so the human's army, even though he was pushed back here, still looks pretty strong. It's 47 supply against 40. Hero wise, he should still be behind a little bit, level 4.5 and almost 4 against almost 5 and a little bit over 4. So yeah, the Orcs heroes are a bit ahead, but not as much anymore, because I feel like Fhra lost more. But the army size is a bit bigger for the human. But yeah, he's investing in another potion right now. Let's see what Fhra is investing in. Okay, he's actually not heading to the shop. He's heading to the bottom right corner, because maybe, as he also noticed, his opponent's army is bigger than his. He expected a tier 2 expansion right now, and he wanted to get there before Taurus get up. But actually, ThorZaIN decides to head to the top left corner, to the Orc's main base again, and actually a little bit of mismovement here with these casters going around the bottom and the rest of the army going around the top. But the Blade Master and the rest of the Orc's army was not there to punish it, and very unfortunate for Fhra. He's losing this Kodo Beast here just after it spawned, because yeah, the human player obviously being there with a pretty fortunate timing, and that means, I think, yeah, there is no more Kodo Beast with the Orc's army. So this means no additional damage output for Fhra, and he really could have used that. Another raider gets bolted. Let's see if he gets killed. The Shadow Hunter joins him here. Let's see if he wants to waste a heal wave only to try and save one raider. Actually, the Blade Master pretty much popping into this around here. That's definitely not something he wants to be doing. Ogre Mauler gets dispelled, so he will die, but at the same time the Blade Master is surrounded, quite some display going on, but he's going to TP back. He should be fine with another heal salve though. And now, actually those casters are pretty exposed here. ThorZaIN repositioning, and the Arc, okay, he actually decides to TP here. Not 100% sure if it was necessary. He definitely would have lost this Forest Roll Berserker. The Archmage was a little bit too far up front, but he could have pulled back, I think. But yeah, definitely a very cautious choice by ThorZaIN to TP here. Army size wise, both of the players are equal now again. Another TP bought by ThorZaIN. Another Clarity bought on his Mountain King, whereas Fhra invested more into actual units. That's why the army sizes are rather equal again. So yeah, still a pretty even game as far as I can tell. And actually there's not a lot left to creep except this spot in the bottom right corner. And I think there are no new Dust of Appearance. for ThorZaIN, and it seems like he's gonna go for an expansion after all. Tricky. I think right now he might still be able to fight. Blade Master's trying to win some time here. Seems like he might overestimate this push a little bit. For now, I think he might be able to fight, but investing into an expansion right now could be tricky, because, yeah, obviously, as he sees this push, his opponent is breaking into low upkeep. He's preparing for a fight, and I think without any reinforcements, which he doesn't have right now, because he's gonna invest in the expansion. Yeah, he saved up some gold. He's gonna invest that into towers, into a town hall right now. I think he will be pushed back here fairly quickly. Obviously, this push isn't to deal a lot of damage, it's just to distract his opponent. But if Fhra smells this in time, he could put ThorZaIN into some trouble. So first 2 raiders immediately taken down, so that's definitely a good start for the human player. Just because there's no more ensnare available, and that just means the kiting of ThorZaIN will be a lot more difficult to deal with. So Ogre Mauler gets Hex. Does he have invisibility? Does he have this spell? He does have this spell. He decides to cast him invisible anyways. That's gonna cost him 1 sorceress. And yeah, he's gonna be pushed back here without really winning a lot of time, and at the same time being blocked by the invisible Ogre Mauler here. Now he realizes it, casting this spell on that one, and he still doesn't get the kill. Another invisibility save with 7 HP here. Nice micro by ThorZaIN. But ThorZaIN hasn't won a lot of time. He hasn't really killed anything. He lost a couple of units. He is down by 8 supply right now. And yeah, depending on how soon this one will be scouted, because I think it's not scouted so far. Depending on how soon Fhra is gonna scout this, I think there's a big chance of this one not actually paying out. So is he getting new mercenaries here? Maybe. Doesn't seem like it, so the altar is going to be sniped out first.
I smell magic.
Pretty tricky position for the Orc to actually engage though. One Spirit Walker might fall here. Yeah, it's a really tricky position. Another Clarity Potion used by this Mountain King. I mean, as long as ThorZaIN stays here and builds his blocking lines here with the casters in the back, there's not really a big chance, or just as I said, yeah, he needs to put his casters here, which he's doing right now. There's not really a big chance of these demolishers shooting across the forest. And with this small choke, it's not a good position for the Orc to fight in. So it's really tricky to engage here. Another raider lost by Fhra. And ThorZaIN is very successfully winning time here. So he might... Oh, never mind. Fhra is pulling back. Let's see. He might head to the shop with his Shadow Hunter right now. Get a heal scroll, I'm assuming. Or with his Blade Master. No. No, he's actually heading straight down into the bottom right corner. And he is scouting this expansion right now. The human is already heading down there. There's not a single lumber peasant remaining. So he's not going to have any huge militia support. Let's just check the main mines. Okay, gone soon. So that raises the pressure on Fhra to break this expansion, because he's soon going to be out of gold income. So I'm assuming 5 militia will soon join the human here, as his mine has just run out. First, the raider is once again being the target here. I feel like he should maybe split his army and attack these demolishers, because they will be able to deal a huge load of damage against these casters, and that's definitely not what ThorZaIN wants, but the what Fhra wants. The Blade Master is under attack though. I feel like this pier needs to be moved away. He does so to open this around. Does the Shadow Hunter get there in time? Heal wave is not available in time, and the level 5 Blade Master dies, and that's actually horrible news. I think he still doesn't have an altar as well. So he is probably not able to revive this Blade Master as easily. Level 5 level up for the Shadow Hunter, but ThorZaIN gets this around, and that's definitely a huge help for him killing this Shadow Hunter. But the Kodo Beast actually snacks away the breaker, opens up this around to the top. Hex goes on the Mountain King, who doesn't have any mana anyways, and ThorZaIN trying to get the kill here. He's got 2 more slows with the sorceress available. One more slow cast. He's got one more. Does he get this around? He gets this around finally, and that's very bad news. The Sorceress dies, but he keeps this around close with another Water Elemental. There is Dispel available. He should use that right now. Now mass Dispelling, but the Shadow Hunter goes down as well. At the same time, ThorZaIN pulling out 3 very low HP breakers. The Blade Master is back, and he should be able to force the human to retreat. And yeah, that's when the TP occurs. The Walker should survive. Yeah, the Walker survives. So 2 hero kills, very nice for ThorZaIN. Won him quite a lot of experience. Mountain King already approaching level 5. Won him quite a lot of time as well. But he pretty much only has his 2 heroes left and a couple of breakers, which are getting more and more expendable as the Blade Master gets more powerful, and he already reached level 6 in the meantime. Against 3 Demolishers, 2 Walkers, 1 Kodo Beast, 1 Grunt, 1 Ogre Mauler, and the Blade Master. But he's gonna have to wait for, probably gonna have to wait for his SH. Obviously, ThorZaIN wants to take a fight right now as long as the Shadow Hunter is not back. And seeing that this Ogre Mauler was gonna fall anyways, Fhra decides to just quickly cancel the healing and the clarity on the Mountain King. Does he get any more items? No. And he still didn't rebuild the altar, and he's actually out of gold income. He's got, let's see, 270 gold. So I'm not really sure exactly how much a level 5 hero costs in the tavern, but that's definitely way more than 270. And he decides to build a new altar. But even if he sells all his items, I think it might not be enough to get this. Okay, he cancelled the altar again. So he decides to finish this without his Shadow Hunter. He's gonna have to fight 2 heroes with only 1 Blade Master. So let's see, both the players are doing long distance mining right now. The Peons, a couple of them will definitely get killed. ThorZaIN even using some slow against those, but obviously with the high level Brilliance Aura, the mana regeneration on those sorceresses is really quickly. Blade Master moving out towards the middle. He might want to get an invo potion with this 150 gold. He's got right now, he's got still 2 Demolishers, 3 Walkers, a Kodo Beast, and level 5 on the Mountain King, so that is bad news. Where are those casters? 3 casters still available in the back, and the Orc is getting in position to actually take a fight. Demolishers obviously will have to stay in the back. He doesn't want to get those sniped out too easily. ThorZaIN repositioning, going for those Demolishers right away. Backstab on the Mountain King and Bladestorm in the middle of this army, and that's doing a huge load of damage. 2 breakers fallen. All the casters have gone down, and only 1 breaker and the heroes are remaining. Blade Master has to take care though. Now he's probably should get a, now he's getting a heal potion with his last remaining gold. Only 6 gold remaining. He has to take care of the Blade Master. Archmage Force level up might just be enough to save the Blade Master with 127 HP. Mountain King out of mana for now, but at the same time he's gonna get a couple of those walkers killed. Actually, all walkers have gone down. Only 2 Kodo Beasts and 2 Demolishers available. Let's see, he still doesn't have any mana, but one of these Kodo Beasts is probably gonna fall. It's going to give ThorZaIN 1 breaker back. So ThorZaIN at 16 supply, having his MK and the Spellbreaker. And if Fhra decides to sell both his Gloves of Haste, gets another 3 charges of Healing Salve, and he should definitely use one of those right now. Or does he just want to get to the other side of the map as quickly as possible? Maybe he wants to start harassing these long distance mining Peons right now. By the way, ThorZaIN also has no altar, so this Archmage is also not gonna come back anytime soon. So it is level 5.5 Mountain King against the low HP level 7 Blade Master, who's gonna have another Windwalk available very soon. The Mountain King has 1 bolt available. Actually, soon 2 bolts, thanks to the clarity he just bought. Blade Master, quite risky here, but there's no Dust of Appearance on the Mountain King, so he can use Windwalk in time here as soon as his Mountain King falls. Actually, he's cancelled and Windwalk used just in time here by the Blade Master, and actually Clap kills the invisible Blade Master. Level 6 for the Mountain King. And if Fhra losing his second hero, he's at 70 gold. He's not gonna be able to rebuy a hero anytime soon, and there's the GG. ThorZaIN winning thanks to killing this invisible Blade Master with a clap. Very nicely done by him. And yeah, quite a crazy game. Yeah, with quite some nice moves, some decent micro, especially by ThorZaIN in my opinion. And in the end, he is able to win here with 1 Mountain King and I think also 1 Breaker surviving, as well as 3 long distance mining peasants. And that is it. I hope once again you enjoyed. If you did, give a comment, give a thumbs up, and I'll see you. Bye.